here we are. We're making a fire Fete. Here with my daughter right now. We're in the lobby. Lobby of the hotel. She's a little cranky. But you know, this is how it goes down. Every day is hard day's work. This is what goes into making a show. Making everything perfect, making everything what it is, you know what I mean? What it's supposed to be. At the end of the day, we gotta get a good production. We gotta get a good feel. We gotta get a good look. How I started doing promotions in Toronto is I came here back in 2002, I think. Just a vacation. I liked it, I felt it, and I figured I wanted to open up in this market. I'm known for doing shows all over the world, known for doing a lot of programs all over the world, known for doing a lot of events. So coming to Toronto was a challenge for me because it's a big city. A big city brings on a lot of big challenges. Challenges like haters, you know you're gonna get that in the game every day. Class events and good events. My thing is to make sure all the events that I do is actually the best quality, excitement. I want people, when they pay their money, they get what they paid for.
Jump it up, brave it, wait to come, jump up, hand in the air, hand in the air, hand in the air. About 3,000, 4,000 people outside here, and when it comes to Fire Fete, it means really fire, bacchanal, and it's of course a stepping stone for Caravana and all the big events that's coming in Toronto when it comes to soca. So once again, Fire Fete is all about craziness, niceness, and of course real fiery stuff. I've been doing Fire Fete for the longest while, the host MCing, and every year it gets better and better and better. Every year numbers rise, the artists become better, and the show is always something that's great. As we hear back in the locker room, everyone's walking back and forth here. It's vibrant, the hype is here all the time. Of course, Foxy Media is here doing a wonderful job as usual, filming the stuff.
As everybody says, there's good and there's bad, you know? It's a lot of good to what I'm doing. But then again, you know, my life haven't been a bed of roses either. It's been a tough life, you know? I'm in my mid-30s. I could afford to say that I've been around the block at a young age, you know? But a lot of times in the US, that's where I'm from, a lot of things happen. And you know, you just grow up doing what you gotta do. So this is what it is. My life is on the right track. Try to do the right things. And you know, sometimes it gets out of line and I handle it. You know? End of the day, that's what it is, you know what I mean? So I'm one of the promoters that any customer could come talk to me. It doesn't matter. You could call my phone, it's always on. You could ask me for whatever, and I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I feel all the pain because I've been there. I've been to good events, I've been to bad events. And I try to make a lot of my events the best events because good and bad is not, it don't even equal to me. I want the best. If I don't have the best, I don't even want it. I'm like that, you know what I mean? If I'm not driving the best, I don't want it. If I'm not eating the best, I don't want it. If I'm not sleeping with the best, I don't want to, you know what I mean? Simple like that. I gotta be the best all the way around the border. And that's me, you know? That's me in a whole circle. Rich Nice, the promoter, the entrepreneur, the businessman, the father. Yes, I am the father. Father of 3 beautiful kids. Love them very much. 2 of them in the US and 1 of them here with me right now in Toronto. You know what I mean? I love all my kids fully. Let me give all of them a shout out. My daughter Lastasha, Daddy love you. My son Finesse, he's in Florida, Daddy love you. And my little baby girl Selena, it's my heart and soul, my baby, my sweetie pie, my boo-boo. My first event I did in Toronto was actually, let me go back. This was 2002. It was an R&B event. It was BET Celebrity Party. I brought in Tiffany from BET back in the day, and I also brought in Tigger in Toronto. So that was my first event. It went good. It was sold out, but the people I was dealing with was kind of like shady, so it turned out to be something crazy. But I learned from it. As you say, you learn from your mistakes. To give you some of the names of the hip hop artists I brought here, it goes all the way back. It's real big. Mobb Deep, Jadakiss, Diddy. I was involved with a production with Jay-Z here. I was involved with a production with Alicia Keys. I was involved with a production with Shakira, the biggest pop star in the world. I was involved with a lot, you know what I mean? Just a whole lot my involvement been. Getting into soca, I gotta lean back for that. My mother and father is born Trinidadians. I'm a Trinidadian also. And what I see, I like. I went back home to Trinidad when I think it was 2004. No, 2002. I went back there for a little while, just a vacation, because that's not my homeland. My homeland is the U.S. So I went back there with my mother brought me back there just to see what it was like. So I went back there and I thought it was nice. And I went to one party. I forget what the party was. I think it was something called Flower Fete. The first person I seen perform was Marshall Montano. I'm not going to front. I'm a big fan of Marshall Montano. And he got me into soca. When I say got me into soca, because the energy he brought was just like, whoa. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, I didn't even, really and truly, I know about Calypso, but soca, I didn't even know about soca. And when I seen this dude perform, it's like bananas. It's like, yo, this dude is off the meter. And then Bunji Garlin, I seen him perform like way back in the day also. That's when he had that song, Here Comes Bunji Garlin, na 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 na, something like that. But it was crazy. And that's when I started following soca. Like, yeah, I could get into this. And 2003, I think I did my first soca event. It was in Trinidad. I did it with my brother. He's sitting right here right now with me, Kenson.
Hi, the name is Kenson King. Everybody know me as Juice or Juice Crew International. Actually, Juice Crew International is one of the first DJ or sound system to actually bring Jamaican type artists to Trinidad. We bring a lot of shows. We actually were the first person to bring Buju Banton to Trinidad 4 times before anybody, when Buju was like 16. So we did a lot of shows, like in the early shows, like Dirtsman, Cockatee, Dirtsman, Cutty Ranks. We did a lot of shows. And I remember one day I was managing a nightclub called the Lair Disco. And we had meeting. Every Monday night we used to have committee meetings. And this cool dude just walk up, normal. And the boss man is like, guys, I have somebody for you guys to meet. And when I look across, to the normal, see the cool guy just sitting. Introduce himself, say my name is Rich. And it's like, from the first instance, basically we hit it off. He brought a lot of nice ideas to the table. I mean, Rich is my brother for life, right? Blood brother, no, but brother, real brother. If you cut Rich, you cut me. It's like that.
How I got the idea of Fire Fete, really and truly, I think somebody in Trinidad already had that name, so I wasn't really thinking about the name Fire Fete. But what I was thinking about is an event. And my event, what I'm saying, I'm the creator of this. What my event I wanted was to put out was something that people never seen before, which we got to know soca music now into the mainstream. So when I say fire, I mean it's an event that's just gonna just burn up the place. So we said we ain't gonna look no further, right? So what did we do?
Look for the best.
We wanted to get the best. So the best was Marshall Montano. And when we brought up Marshall Montano, he's already the hottest thing already in soca music. So we just said, look, we don't even want to bring him into like a party. We want to bring him into an event. So you know what we did? We asked him, we're going to do an event with him, not a concert, so we want to do an event with him. So when I approached Marshall back in the day, I did it through a third party. But then I realized the third party wasn't in my best interest, so I went directly at him and talked to his moms. And I said, here's what I want to do. I I want to bring your son, but I want to do him on a different level. I want to do him in an arena that where no other artists been in soca music. I know that because I seen them what they doing. It was regular fets, party.
Fete after fete.
Fete after fete. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, right?
Fete after fete.
So boom, we says, we want to do an event. So boom, I called Marshall and said, Marshall, yeah, we made the arrangements. The money was big, because he's a big artist. The money was heavy. So we was like, yeah, no problem. We heavy too, So boom, what he wanted, we gave him. It was a big price, but we gave it to him. But you know what? He brought the best. That's what we wanted. I settle for nothing less. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Anything I do, I try to do the best. And that's what I went and got the best. So now we kicked off our event with Marshall Montano. I used to go see Marshall in Toronto many times. Numbers wasn't really heavy. It was a little 1,000, 1,500, low 1,800, but it wasn't crazy. We wanted something that was crazy. We didn't want 1,500 people. We didn't want 800 people. We wanted 5,000 to 10,000 people, and that's my level. I don't settle for nothing less. So we said, Marsh, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this thing crazy, and we went and got him.
Rich, I guess too. I guess the reason why you really went behind Marshall too, because he's a perfectionist.
He's a perfectionist.
And you on the other side
is a
perfectionist. Yeah. So it's like, hey, this dude has some crazy ideas, and I could take my ideas and put it with his ideas, and we could do mad things here.
Exactly. Right? Now, don't get me wrong. Marshall is already the biggest thing. So me coming into the game, I learned a lot from him. Yeah. So learning from him is like watching what he do. And I like I said, I ain't biting nobody's style, but I watch what he do. And things that I got in my brain and my mind, that's how I do it. I do it big, regardless of what. So doing Marshall was either just a big idea together. And that's how we started Fete Toronto.
Now hear me, listen to me. Hello. Pay attention, a man is in front of you, pay attention. All right? You watch right here. I want you to hold on. You listen to me? Yeah, I want you to hold on. You better hold on. Do not try this at home, okay? This is a professional stunt. Especially if your girlfriend is over 350 pounds. Keep it going, man. Don't stop that shit. You ready? On the count of 4. On 4. Run over here. And jump up on my waist. 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 1. Get ready. 2. 1.
How I met Rich was actually a funny story. We met at this urban radio station. I was doing my internship there and we met in the elevators. I just went up to him and I said, hey, you're a promoter, I'm a DJ, let's do business. We exchanged phone numbers and it's been history since then. I've been on Fete as a DJ for many years and now Rich has given me the opportunity to be a part of this documentary and shoot it and edit it and do all the fancy stuff. So thanks, Rich, for the opportunity. And I must say, when it comes to the underdogs and talent that's not really given the chance to shine, Rich Nice always puts you on his bill. If he feels that you have talent and you work with him, you listen, you follow instructions, you have no problem.
Back in the day in Trinidad, when I was down there for like a quick sec, I met this kid. He came into the studio. I was working at a Caribbean sound basin. And like I said, I wanted to do something big in the soca market. Not really soca market, I wanted to do something big in the entertainment world. So this kid, he came in one day, came in on G-up style, like how we say it. And nobody wanted to give him a chance. Nobody wanted to give him a shot in the studio because they were scared of his whole appearance, his whole feel. And I was like, nah, man, he's good. When I say he's good, he's good. And to make a long story short, this is him right now.
When last you take a wine and I want to take a wine and
This man, years ago, you know, same thing as you say, Queen Caribbean song base, and nobody want to give you that chance because of your looking. I get to youth now, poor and thing. You know, the scared of your looking because you need a journey. But God is the boss, and God use this man, and then I get some studio time, and that will get me a jump off from. Along the way, you know, it's just God guidance. You know, it always had tribulation in between, but God bring me here. And right now we're going to perform in a big fete later.
Could I be honeybee, can I be on the bumble? A bee stick, kitchen in the middle of the jungle. He say something like bum 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 bum. This one, yes, sweet like sugar bum bum. When last you take a wine and I want to take a wine and Sure night, now we take off the shoes here. This one for the whole of the youth here. Young girl, you are salute here. This one on them back to the dude. Next man. Girl, call my phone when you're pumping. Like the sea when you're pumping. Red darky and where the shop that you rock it back, give me something. Watch me climb up that mountain. The steam fish and two dumpling. Johnny walking up. Everybody, let me sing. When last you take a wine and I wanna take a wine and a tongue take. Just make my zipper grip on a tongue take. She's beautiful. Tonight my wife go fight with her. Let me sing. Well, uptown girl, let me have class. Hold it downtown girl, let's move fast.
How do you feel to be a part of Fire Fete?
I feeling great, you know what I mean? I didn't know how the people in Canada would have take the song. But as soon as I reach on the stage, they show me a lot of love and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good that my mission was accomplished.
When last you fuck a thing with a tongue ring? I wanna take a wine and a tongue take. Just make me suck a dick on a tongue take. Tonight my wife go fight with a tongue